There's a conversation that every man over 60 should have had by now, but most never do. Not in the doctor's office, not in casual chats with friends, not even late at night when the worry creeps in. It's a direct, serious, yet absolutely necessary conversation about prostate health. Why? Because the truth is, small daily habits can mean the difference between dignity and discomfort, between restless nights chained to the bathroom and peaceful sleep, between living freely and feeling constantly held back. I'm Dr. Sarah Wells. I'm a urologist with 9 years of clinical experience helping men protect and restore their prostate health. And today I'm going to share with you 5 simple natural habits that are accessible to every man that can radically improve the health of your prostate after age 60. And I'll say this up front, one of these habits might surprise you. Most men don't even realize how powerful it is until they try it. Before we dive in, do me a favor. If you care about men's health, yours, your father's, your brother's, or a friend's, hit that like button, drop a comment to tell me where you're watching from, and make sure you subscribe. This way, more men can find this conversation and get the help they deserve. And if you're serious about taking charge of your health, stay with me until the end. I'll not only share these 5 habits, I'll also give you a simple action plan you can start tonight. Most men think urinary struggles, slow flow, nighttime trips, weak stream are just a normal part of getting older. But here's the truth. They're not inevitable. Yes, the prostate naturally tends to enlarge with age, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. By age 60, more than half of men already have signs of it. By age 70, the number jumps above 80%. But enlargement does not have to mean suffering. Science now shows that daily habits you can control, can reduce symptoms, prevent worsening, and even restore freedom you thought was gone forever. That's why this conversation matters. Because aging is natural, but struggling every night, avoiding travel, planning your life around bathrooms, that's not nature. That's neglect. Over the past 9 years, I've walked beside men who thought their best years were behind them, men who were embarrassed, frustrated, even hopeless. And I've seen their lives change, not from expensive treatments, but from simple science-backed habits. That's why I want you to imagine this video not as a lecture, but as a private conversation. Just you and me. If we were sitting in my office, this is exactly what I'd want you to know. So let's dive in. Here are the 5 daily habits that protect the prostate after age 60. Habit number 1, strategic hydration. Drink smart, not just more. Let me ask you, when was the last time you reached for water before you were thirsty? Here's what most men do. They skip water all morning, sip a little at lunch, then drink big glasses in the evening or before bed. And then they're up 3, 4, even 5 times a night. Here's the biology. As we age, the thirst signal weakens. The bladder and prostate tissues become more sensitive. When urine gets concentrated, thicker, more acidic, it irritates the bladder lining and inflames the prostate. That irritation is what triggers urgency, weak stream, and those dreaded nighttime trips. Strategic hydration flips the script. Instead of chugging late at night, you sip consistently in the morning and afternoon, letting your body flush toxins when you're active. Then, you cut back a couple of hours before bed. One study in the Journal of Urology found that men over 60 who followed this strategy had up to 41% fewer nighttime symptoms. Think about it. Something as simple as when you drink water can protect your sleep, your dignity, and your prostate. So tomorrow morning, start your day with a tall glass, sip gradually through the day, and in the evening, just a few sips if you're thirsty. Habit number 2, a light walk after meals. Circulation is medicine. You've heard that walking is good for the heart, but did you know it's just as powerful for the prostate? Here's why. When you sit after a big meal, blood sugar spikes and inflammation markers rise. Poor circulation means your pelvic region, including your prostate, gets less oxygen and nutrients. But when you take a 10 to 15-minute walk after lunch or dinner, blood flow surges. Oxygen and nutrients wash through the prostate, inflammation decreases, and the bladder muscles stay healthier. The University of São Paulo studied men over 65. Those who walked after meals had a 35% lower risk of developing moderate to severe BPH symptoms. Now, emotionally, let's be honest. A walk after dinner isn't just about your prostate, it's about freedom. It's about strolling with your partner or walking your dog instead of being stuck in the bathroom half the night. Practically, it's simple. You don't need a treadmill. You don't need perfect weather. Even a hallway walk after dinner counts. Circulation is medicine, and it costs nothing. Habit number 3, regular sexual activity, nature's prostate cleanse. This one makes some men shift in their chair, but we need to talk about it openly. Regular sexual activity, including ejaculation, is not just a pleasure, it's a biological maintenance routine for the prostate. Here's why. The prostate produces fluid. If that fluid sits too long, dead cells and toxins accumulate, creating the perfect environment for inflammation and disease. Ejaculation clears it out. It's like pressing the flush button for your prostate. The Harvard School of Public Health tracked over 10,000 men for 20 years. They found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 33% lower lifetime risk of prostate cancer. Beyond cleansing, sexual activity boosts pelvic blood flow, reduces stress hormones, and improves mood, all of which protect the prostate. Now, emotionally, this isn't just about biology. Intimacy helps men feel alive, connected, and youthful. Too many older men carry shame around this topic, but science tells us it's not shameful, it's healthy. And practically, if sexual activity feels difficult or less frequent, that's normal with age. But talk to your doctor. There are safe, effective options to support you. Ignoring it doesn't protect your health. Facing it might save it. Habit number 4, strategic eating. Food as preventive medicine. You eat every day. The question is, are your meals fighting for your prostate or against it? Let's break it down. Biologically, certain nutrients directly protect the prostate. Lycopene, the red pigment in cooked tomatoes, watermelon, and guava, reduces oxidative stress inside prostate cells. Men who ate cooked tomatoes twice a week had a 28% lower risk of prostate cancer in one study. Zinc, found in pumpkin seeds, nuts, and seafood, stabilizes hormone balance and keeps prostate tissue strong. Sulforaphane, from broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower, triggers detox pathways that clean out precancerous changes. Emotionally, think of food as daily medicine you control. Every bite is either fueling inflammation or calming it. Practically, the strategy is simple. Add cooked tomatoes or tomato sauce a few times a week. Snack on pumpkin seeds or a handful of walnuts. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables, especially cruciferous ones. Keep protein lean, fish, chicken, beans. This isn't about dieting. It's about fueling your body so your prostate can serve you for decades more. Habit number 5, deep restorative sleep, your nightly reset button. Let me ask you, when was the last time you woke up feeling truly restored? Most men shrug off poor sleep as just part of getting older. But deep sleep is one of the most powerful prostate protectors. Here's the biology. During deep sleep, your body releases melatonin and growth hormone, 2 key regulators that reduce inflammation and repair tissues. When sleep is shallow or broken, these hormones plummet, testosterone drops, and inflammation rises. A 9-year study of over 2,400 men found that poor sleepers had double the risk of aggressive prostate cancer. Emotionally, lack of sleep robs you of patience, energy, even your dignity. But solid, restorative nights restore calm, confidence, and resilience. Practically, here's what helps. Keep your room dark, quiet, and cool. Stick to a regular bedtime. Limit screens an hour before sleep. And remember habit number 1, don't flood your bladder right before bed. Sleep is not a luxury. It's the foundation of prostate protection. So let's put this together. Drink smart, sip water steadily through the day, ease off at night, walk after meals, just 10 to 15 minutes is enough. Stay sexually active, embrace intimacy as a form of self-care. Eat with intention. Tomatoes, seeds, greens, lean proteins. Prioritize sleep. Guard your nights like medicine. Start with one habit. Layer in the others. Consistency is what transforms your health. If you're listening right now and thinking, but doc, I've already got symptoms. Isn't it too late? It's never too late. I've seen men in their 70s and even 80s regain control, less urgency, stronger flow, better nights of sleep, more confidence in daily life. These habits aren't just about adding years to your life. They're about adding life to your years, about being the man who can travel, laugh, sleep, and love without being chained to the bathroom or haunted by fear. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one of these habits today, just one. Practice it faithfully for the next week, then add the next. Small steps bring big change. Because age is not the end of vitality. Your 60s, 70s, even 80s can be years of freedom, dignity, and strength, if you care for your body the way it deserves. If this message resonated, like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more conversations that men rarely get, but absolutely need. I'm Dr. Sarah Wells, and I want to remind you, you are not powerless. Protecting your prostate is not about luck. It's about daily choices. And the best time to start is today.